We are now about to be called the United States of Corporations. We are about to, the name is changing to the United States of Incorporations, corporations, whatever the word is. That is who is about to be running the show. Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all, listen, I got a good one for y'all today. So stay tuned. Hey, y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and thank you for coming to Bernita Rochele Spoken Word and Conversations. And look, I am about to read this one for you guys. I wrote this on October 22nd, ended on November 9th of 2021. It should be called the United States of America Incorporated. Why? Because the people have no say-so in it. This should be called the United States of Incorporations. Why? Because the rich are getting richer. This should be called the United States of America Incorporated. Why? They will not support raising taxes for the wealthy and the big corporations. They want to keep raising taxes for the regular people like us. Am I lying? This should be called the United States of America Incorporated because us average folk have been the only ones paying taxes, while corporations pay zero, and the wealthy and the rich. And the sad part is they out here clouding the naive vision, clouding the naive people vision with all this other stuff to cover up the real corruption that's going on. See, when you should have let them pass the HR1 to expose all the corporate crap that's going on, that HR1 needed to be passed. You should have passed it. Now, well, it don't even matter now. It don't even matter. It don't matter. Listen, let me tell y'all. Now I'm getting into these because this is an experience that I'm about to tell y'all about. Y'all know I was going through that insurance deal with, and I'm not going to say no names. They raggedy. Ooh, they raggedy. And they getting all our money, with a whole life policy. I'm just going to give you an example of homeowner insurance, because just like they are, getting over on people with healthcare insurance, they're getting over on people with homeowner insurance as well. So, like when you have a insurance policy, okay, a living insurance policy, you get dividends. You get dividends for that insurance, right? It may not be a lot, but if you need it for days, like, if you having a rough patch, that's there where you can grab, a little cushion, right? But if you think about it with your homeowner's insurance, we don't have dividends. These people can drop us and go on about their business. This is for the ones who own a home, they can just drop you. They're taking our money. I've been with my company for like 30 some years. It wasn't even my fault to have this crossfire. They did two sides of my house, but didn't want to do the other side. Now the other side is two totally different colors. Like, it's so wild. I done paid thousands into this insurance. and they will not approve the two sides. That's why I'm saying, like, this stuff, none of this stuff is for us. Like, they're making money. They're taking our money. If you own a home, they're taking your money, and it's no contingency, like, for if problems go on, like it should be if you were doing your if you did a whole life insurance policy, you get dividends. This right here, if you think about homeowners insurance, they're taking the money. It's just out there. So when things go wrong with your home, you should be able to fix it. Why would they just approve two sides? My house is two blues, and I'm gonna put the picture up there. But this is what they're doing. They're not just taking people money when it comes to just life insurance policies. They're taking people money also when it comes to your homeowners. Like, they don't want to help you. There should be some kind of period where you can get your house fixed. It's your money. It shouldn't be no pot to where, okay, you can't take this money out. This is money that you paid into these companies. So this is why I am talking about this. This place is not being ran by who you think is being ran by. That's an example of what's going on. It's not for the people. Your insurance is not for you. Your home insurance policy is not for you. And I don't know if it's because of the time that we're in, and I ain't gonna even say no names because you never know who watching your channel. But I'm just telling you, this stuff is crazy. We putting in all this money into this homeowner's insurance. My house is two different colors. Let me put two fingers. Two different colors. And they want to prove the other side. And the people that you have working for you, let me just stop. Let me just stop when it comes to your insurance, honey. Watch them and watch them and just watch them. That's all I got to say on that, y'all. But I just wanted to throw some of this type of stuff off because the channel is about being conscious aware. Okay, it's about being conscious aware, and I want to keep you informed. And thank you to my favorite channel. I love the Karen Hunter show. I love that show. So it makes me pull back up some of my old spoken word and things on different topics that I talked about, just to be conscious aware. I know a lot of people. Yeah. So this is stuff that you need to know too. Yeah, we can hear about relationships and stuff, but on this channel, you're going to hear a variety of things, y'all. Well, thank you to my new ones and thank you to my day ones. Y'all been riding with a girl and I am so grateful. Well, that's it. That's all for me today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. So anyway, I'm going to tell you guys about the insurance companies and how they are really getting over. Okay. Your home insurance policies are really getting over. And just because of my experience that I had, now I have had my company for like 30 some years. It's got to be like 30 some years or nearing 30 some years. Right. So I told you guys my house had got caught in that crossfire, blah, blah, blah. Y'all knew about that, and I'll put that at the end. So they did the two parts, but they were like, well, if you show that these sides do not match, this is what they are telling me, right? If you show that these sides do not match, they do the other side. My agent said it and his assistant. Okay, so they finished it. The guy sent the pictures because it's you will see the pictures once I put them up here. Two different sides. So we do it. The claims guy tell me that no, we're not approving that. And I'm like, well, why are you not approving it? This is what my agent told me. I even called them to double check, like, if this doesn't match, does the other two sides get fixed? Because I don't want my house looking like no clown house, right? I'm like, and you guys said that this, that you were going to approve this. The claims guy even was like, yeah, we're going to do it. And listen, we pay all this money. You shouldn't have us looking raggedy. Okay, you're going to approve two sides of my house. The other sides are totally different. So the agent said he wasn't going to deny. He denied the two sides, the other two sides. The agent, I started going to the attorney general, and then I went to another place. I'm taking it to where I can't take it no more, because I feel like the insurance companies, when it comes to homeowners insurance, there is no contingency form. There's nothing to help you. So if they let you go, all your money that you done put in for years is gone, right? So I'm thinking that I could talk to my agent. I'm calling him. He's not returning my call. So the assistant is getting what I'm trying to get. Like, why is he not calling me? Blah, blah, blah. And so he finally calls. I finally call him because the attorney general responded and said, no, they're not going to pay for this claim. So I'm heated at this time because I've called him, he ain't returned my phone calls, because the assistant cannot do anything, right? So I'm talking, and I am my voice is elevated. I wouldn't say that I'm yelling, but my voice is firm, where that I'm not playing with you right now, and so he's sitting up here talking, and I'm like, well, that this isn't right. I said, you guys even told me. I said, people word is nothing nowadays. I said, your word is not nothing, and I got a problem with that. Don't sit up here and now you're lying, saying he didn't say it. And oh my God, it was crazy. It was just so crazy. So then he kept saying, for the whole 30 some years, or the whole time that I've had them, because the one guy that I had retired. So I got switched to him. So he's like, all the years that I've been with this guy, and it's been about maybe 20 some with him, but I've been with that particular insurance for like 30 some years, right? He said all the times that I have called, every 6 months, I'm yelling. And I look at the phone, I'm like, huh? I'm like, this guy is lying. My brain totally shifts from the claim to what he's putting on my name. Okay? Because now you're messing with my integrity, which I know that I have integrity. Now yours is looking a little shady, you and your company. Okay? So then I said, what? He kept saying it, and I knew it was a trigger word. I knew it was triggering. It was almost like he wanted me to do more so he can just say what I don't know what he was doing, but he kept saying it, and my brain is connected. It stopped talking about the claim and said, so I said 2 times, are you talking about every 6 months I call you, or are you out of all those years I've been with you, or are you saying since April, since this situation has happened, I have called you to make sure that you're taking care of my home? Are you talking about that? He gets to stuttering because he knows he is lying. And I said, you lying, right? And I said, I know what you're trying to do. You are trying to pull the black card on me. That's what you're doing, isn't it? This guy gets so livid. Don't you ever say that to me again. I can fire you. Click. I said, this joker is crazy. So I text them because I wanted to have it on record. Like, did you just say you were going to fire me? I don't work for them, but I guess he means switch agents or whatever. So then later I get this the same day, within the same day, because I got the attorney general email that day saying that they can't help me. Then as soon as we get off the call, they didn't had this letter. I knew they had this letter wrote up because I've been a good customer. Okay, a good client, no problems, pay my bills, and this is how you treat me. He lied because there ain't no, I don't, who calls insurance company every 6 months? That is crazy business. Nobody, listen, I don't have time for those type of games. So anyway, the man said that they don't want to switch no age. They don't want to deal with me no more. I'm like, cool, because right now this relationship needs to end, because y'all lying. Y'all integrity ain't about nothing. And I don't roll with people that lie and they don't have no integrity. And I know what you about. I know what you about. Okay. I know what you are about. And my whole point to telling you guys this is not just a health insurance. It's your homeowner's insurance as well. Okay. So it's, listen, these corporations are taking our money, and now it's just out of control. Now we see who's all at the top and who's running everything but us regular people that's trying to make it and want our stuff to be taken care of. And we got double whammies because we're melanin. We are a woman. And that's another thing. They come at you whopped when you are by yourself. They come at you whop when you don't have, and I don't care what nobody say. It's for real. You can be as strong as you want as a female. It don't matter what color. They're going to try to take advantage of you. Not all men, will do that when it comes to those things. You do have some that have integrity, but for the most, when they just are out for money, they will try to get you when you are by yourself. I'm telling you. But when you don't play games like that, and you can listen, I don't have time to play. But y'all, I just wanted to add that to let you know, it's not only the insurance when it comes to medical, it is also the homeowner insurances too. They don't want to put you back whole. Like, who wants their house to be two colors? I like my stuff nice. And for them, they're just thinking like, oh, you live here in this, which is not a bad neighborhood. It's diverse, and I love me some diversity. Okay, that point blank and period. I don't care what nobody else say, but they won't put you back whole. They're used to the distorted view of how we want to live and how we don't care about our stuff. So it's systematic. Okay, systemically. That's the word I meant to use, was systemic. So it don't matter. Listen, it's not just the medical. It is your homeowner's insurance as well. And that's all I wanted to let y'all know. All right.